welcome to a video overview of the blog post on how good on-page SEO tactics help pay-per-click quality score. So for a long time, SEO and PPC advertising were in a lot of ways mutually exclusive in that you could do one very well without the other. And I still think that you can rank organically well without doing pay-per-click advertising, but there's a lot of traffic that is migrating towards pay-per-click ads, and as Google forces people to have more relevant content, it's pretty much becoming, for most business models and marketing mixes, using both are very important. But now how Google calculates quality score, it's taken a pretty interesting turn, and we're finding that many of the sites that have practice good SEO tactics, like having relevant URL structures, good on-page content, good meta descriptions and title tags. These are the pages that are naturally receiving really high quality scores. Now, there is a human factor that SEO really can't do anything about, and that's where maybe conversion path optimization comes in. Things like that, where you have a very high percentage of bounce rate or very little time spent on page. And there are a lot of things that you can do to help increase that by, making it a two-step process or adding video, things like that. Having something for the people to do other than just leave your page. But ignoring the human factor, the URL structure, if you're going to be selling, let's say, something called discount widgets, or if you're bidding on the term discount widgets and you're selling widgets, you want it to be on a page on your website called yoursite.com/discount widgets. You don't want it to be yoursite.com/salesletter or something like that. Same thing with the on-page content. Another real basic exercise of traditional SEO that most pay-per-click people never really had to worry about, and now that the Google quality score and Google's relevancy scores and things like that become closer to what most traditional SEOs need to do, we're becoming a lot more important when it comes to running a profitable PPC campaign. So the problem isn't so much on the index or the home pages, but you want to have a lot of quality domain-wide, not just on one page. We see quality score affecting being more on a domain level than on a single page level. So you want to have a nice quality site with lots of relevant content. If you're selling oranges and you have subpages, say about like mandarin oranges, or what I'm trying to say is, if you have a page and you're targeting mandarin oranges and you have an oranges website, make sure the content is very specific so that it's about mandarin oranges or things like that. Same goes for good meta descriptions and title tags. You want to have a title tag is really important in pay-per-click to make sure that while your page loads, you don't lose a customer. But by following natural pay-per-click or SEO tactics, your title tags oftentimes you'll have to do far less work to make sure that they're optimized to receive a high quality score and set yourself up to the highest possibility of success in a pay-per-click campaign. So the overall theme of it is that there's no longer really one without the other, at least tactics wise and fundamentally. You can be a successful business and rely solely on pay-per-click. There's plenty of people that are. You can be successful and rely solely on SEO. But most brick and mortar businesses have to rely on both, and so practicing good SEO tactics will help you out in the long run with your pay-per-click advertising. So you can read the full post out on anyresults.com. Otherwise, if you have any questions, you can always email us.